The tail of the tape for our next fight pits two renegades. Rod Housley at 1-1, weighing in at 225 pounds, fighting out of Cincinnati, is being challenged by Brian Heden at 3-0, weighing 255 pounds.
Every bit as strong or effective standing up as he is on the ground, and he'd probably be even more so if he was a little more relaxed in there. Rod's got good stand-up ability, works a good jab, moves his head a bit nice, but I know he likes getting guys on the ground and pounding them.
Something that's also interesting about Ron, how old is Ron?
Ron Housley, what is it? 40 years old.
40 years old.
Good
so
night.
take that into account, folks. He is fighting a 23-year-old right here. He's 40 years old. And Brian Heden right here. So let's see how it works out. They touch
40's the
gloves.
new 28. You know that, don't you?
It's just because you're 40.
So you can see Rod up on his toes, a little bit bouncing, getting the jab working.
Good head movement by Rod Housley.
Yep, he's moving, keeping the jab working.
Carrying that left hand a little low. And he just took a right one on the chin.
He's got a white.
And see, now he might be a little rocked right here. There he goes. Now he's working those knees, open that neck up. Brian Heden's looking to take him down. Brian's a big boy, but so's Rod. He's trying to sink that hook in, or that choke in. You see that a lot.
Brian banging inside knees, very effective. You don't see that a lot of guys, and it's very, very effective to bang those small knees on the inside, chop them from the inside out. Very, very effective.
Charlie horse inside the leg, right?
Absolutely.
And it might not seem that bad right now, but when Ron gets off the cage and starts trying to move, he puts pressure on that.
Josh, excuse me, but we were talking before about head control, and this would be a time right here where Rod should be working the head up. As high head up as his head is, he should be working the head straight up and then pushing the chin back and creating room for himself.
Those are some good knees there, but he's got to keep his chin down because he's throwing some bombs over top. They're like, ooh, and he's pushing out like that. Let's see if Rod keeps his hands up. He's laying some
Rod
good
needs
kicks.
to step and walk and turn on him. He's standing in one spot. He needs to be turning him a little bit more. He started out doing it. When they break distance, Rod has to get it back on the feet and control with the feet. Keep him stepping and turning.
Brian, he looks like he's got a game plan, Rob. He's not just coming here shooting off the cuff. I mean, he looks like he knows what he wants to do with Rod Housley right here. You can hear Rod's corner yelling for him to turn, just like you said, trying to turn Brian Heden to the fence. He's that one dropped him. He's out. He's out cold. That's exactly what we were talking about. Hate to see that. When he was landing those knees, but when he did, he was sticking his chin straight up in the air, and Brian Heden come up over top. Got to go through that, and we hope the best for him. And just as quickly could have happened to Brian Heden. We know Rod Housley's got that same kind of power. Brian just was the man. He just had the advantage tonight in that situation where he got that first power shot landed.
Some nights you win, some nights you lose.
But unfortunately, we don't want to ever lose like that, but it happens in fighting. I thought there at first when he got knocked down, Rob, I thought he was hurt. But when Brian jumped on him, Rod's legs were up, and I thought Rod was going to pull guard. But I think if he was able, a little coherent there to do that, I think Brian landed a couple big ones again too quick, and Rod couldn't recover. Rob, you've been in this situation a million times. You see guys hurt. What exactly is going on in the ring right now? Let's let our fans know. It's scary looking, but what's exactly going on?
Well, they want to protect him. They want to take care of him, make sure he's safe. And when you get knocked out like that, they're going to come. They want to make sure that everything's okay. They're talking to him right now. They're just going to check him there before they move him. It's really kind of overkill, but and you'll see here they're probably going to be getting him up here in just a second exactly. So that's always a good sign. And he's fine. If they wouldn't be getting him up like this quickly if he wasn't fine. He's probably been fine for some time. They were just checking him out. You get a lot of people around you. It looks pretty dramatic. Rod probably at this point doesn't remember anything of the fight.
Good sportsmanship by Brian Heden, going over and checking on him, make sure he's okay.
Good to see our guy back up anybody. We hate to see anybody get hurt like that.
Right.
You know, oddly enough, though, as bad as it looks and as much as it makes you win, especially when it's somebody you care about.
49 seconds of the first round by knockout, and still the MMA Big Show heavyweight champion, Brian Heden.
Like I said, you know, we don't want to see anybody get hurt, but you really don't feel it when you get knocked out. I've never been knocked out, but I've been hit and wobbled and hurt with shots, and it doesn't.